Put your broom down. We're doing basic plus barefoot is the first part. Take your shoes off. It's funny because as soon as I said the schedule on the forums, what do you mean it's barefoot? Teresa says you're not supposed to be barefoot, and why are we doing barefoot now? She's changing it, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes? Well, basic plus you can, but I don't want you doing the balance, thread the needle, and lunges should not be done on barefoot. You'll eventually progressively get to where you could do lunges barefoot, but I can't even think of a single T-Tapp trainer that can do balance and thread the needle barefoot without compromising form. I mean, excuse me? But including myself, I cannot maintain KLT off the ball joint, especially now with my foot, but I will lose it and thread the needle. I might be able to maintain it on balance, but not the swing kickbacks. It'll compromise in. And then you lessen the effectiveness. And then the people with issues, you guys have to think about where an insurance company, because I understand in physicians, because my malpractice, insurance company was freaked out from the beginning. I have to assume that somebody out there is going to hurt themselves on every single move. So then it's like, okay, shoes, because then shoes cradle the heel and keep your foot in alignment. And that's why I like the Skechers, because they're wide toe box, so you can still move the toes while you've got some ankle heel support. But on basic plus, you can do that barefoot, because it's kind of hard. That was why I liked Nike Freeze, because they're like socks with a sole, because you can really move your toes and do a lot of foot fitness at the same time. And the brain to body, mind to muscle, basically from your head to your toes, is going to increase the nerve transmission. And when you increase nerve transmission along the way, all of the muscles in between get greater stimulus. So you, just like the leverage activation, you're noticing like this morning how much more you get when you press the elbow into the floor to get the knee over, or to press down. You get greater flexibility, range of motion when you can increase by leverage muscle activation, because that leverage muscle activation is enabling an isometric contraction that's not there just from mind to muscle till you get the strength. Well, how do you get there? So to increase your metabolic processing and to increase more muscle activation all the way, as you focus on the toes or you focus on your fingers, and it'll increase it down the extremities, and you'll see it. But it's hard to demonstrate when I'm wearing shoes. I'm talking it, but you can't see it, or you can't even see your own. You might be thinking it, but when you're barefoot, you can see your little toes going, ooh, I guess I'm dropping it, and or lifting it, or not keeping the knees up. And the toes up when you have your knees out. And when you really focus on it, it's amazing, like after you do the foot fitness DVD, how much more you can do things with your toes. So like right now, just as an indicator, you're just going to see now people who are doing the morning stretch are going to have a little bit of an advantage because they've already been, opening all the neurokinetic pathways. But let's just go get into our alignment. So we're going to do barefoot, basic plus, but let's just check our stance. So toes are forward. So we all know about bend it, tuck, curl it, lift the ribs, push knees out, and then I want you to get the KLT. Now lift your toes. Feel how you're pressing down the little toe and you're pressing down the ball joint, and the toes are up. And then I'm pushing these out. The little toe is pushed down, and see the ball joint is pressing while my toes are up. See, now feel what I'm doing. Can you feel how much more lift in your arch that you have? So now adding a tuck twist from the hip. Now see how my knees just shifted up, but the toes remain in stability. So now just to see where you're at, are you able to drop the big toe but keep the other ones up? Just try. Ooh, that's kind of hard. Lifted all of the toes up. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Now I want you to think, when you have your feet, we were doing it in the morning, is focusing on my toes. Are you able to stretch your toes, called like jazz toes? Okay, so like normally our toes, as you can see by my pretty painted toes from my pedicure yesterday. Okay, and you stretch the toes out. So what you think is little toe, big toe out, and then all of the toes in between will spread. Can you do that? Now do it on the floor, not with balance. I lifted my toes so you could see it. Balance, I just said no balance. Okay, so toes are forward, bend it, tuck it, lift it, knees out, lift all your, now think jazz toes, stretch. Stretch the little toe. Feel the difference in the top of your foot now, not just the arch. Because the top of the foot on the metatarsals is where you maintain the most toxicity in the lymph. Because residually, how do you get that kind of, get the knee out, left knee out, out, out. Yes, you feel the difference? It's how much. And then now with jazz toes out, lift up jazz toes, can you drop the big toe only? Then you lift. Can you drop the big toe? And lift the big toe. Relax the feet. Now feel how much more tingling. Now anybody with neuropathy or fear of getting neuropathy, these are all in working the feet and the metatarsals. And so we'll get into, again, the foot fitness stretches, and we're going to be doing broom after we do this because your feet are going to get tired from all this focus on the feet because you don't have your shoes, so you can't cheat, and you can see as soon as you shift in. Okay, and at the end, we'll do it again and see how much more connected you are on the big toe. You might be able to push the big toe down and up because basically through the whole time, you're just toes forward, bending knees, tucking, curling the core, lifting up the ribs, pushing knees out to your best ability, then you end press ball joint, lift toes. That's what I want you doing all the time throughout Basic Plus. That's what you should be doing in your shoes once you are more advanced. And you can feel the greater intensity of the contraction all the way down the legs. Yes?
Will you just point to your foot where your ball joint is? Right, just so I make sure I know I'm talking about that. It's that thing right
That joint. You know where the bunion is the ball joint that gets disfigured. So it's the big, this is a bunion type. Okay, see that? Okay, so on the bottom, that's the ball joint of the big toe. So right now I'm doing a lift the heel high. That's the ball joint of the big toe in alignment with the big toe. Okay, do you understand on that? So when you, first you just think knees out, you shift off the ball joint. So when I'm saying no big toe, it's actually no ball joint of the big toe. Or all the weight's on the last 2, 3 toes. Your weight's shifted to the edge of the foot. And so in the beginning, I teach to push knees out to get the strength, greater strength on the outside of the knee, greater flexibility on the inside of the knee, because most people are like this. So now they've been inactivated, they have no strength, or they have less strength and flexibility, muscle imbalance. So in the very beginning, it's just to bend it, tuck it, lift it, push knees out so you're off the ball joint. Then you get to the point where you're almost past the little toes, and then you get to where you're able to create greater stability in the ankles. So everybody assume this position, toes forward, push knees out to your max, no ball joint. Okay, so feel what's happening in your ankles. Now, feel what happens in your ankles as you press ball joint down. Feel how you have less knees out. It's almost like the knee is over the last 2 toes, but you can feel how much more muscle activation occurs. And then you have to recurl the core after you press it down and lift, and that's what you should be doing all the time if you go barefoot. You should always focus, press ball joint, lift knee out, because now you can feel how stable the ankle is, and you can feel in between all the metatarsals, they're tight. So you're not going to get deviation and rolling onto the ball joint. Okay. So we'll go in and do this workout now. So toes are forward, relax them. You only come in. So bend the knees, tuck, curl the core, lift the ribs, push knees out, tuck, twist, KLT. Feel that? Now lift the toes, press ball joint. From here, we're going to hinge on over. I'll go from the side view. You can see my toes are up at the same time, and I can see yours. Press, tilt over, pressing thumbs to keep the muscle activation as you go to your best ability. Looking straight down, push elbows up, tighten buns. Ready, straightening, but keep that tummy tight and keep those pressing ball joint toes are up. Here we go. Inhale, straighten, push. And bend, knees go out. Keep pressing ball joint, lift those toes. Inhale, push, straighten. And bend. Inhale, push, straighten. And bend. Inhale, push, straighten, toes are up. And press that ball joint, hands on, kneecaps, elbows forward, push, curl. Ready? Push, curl, tuck, tuck, curl, curl, curl. Keep the toes up, press ball joint, drop the head, pinch, shoulders up, keep those toes up, pressing ball joint, shoulders down, then press and scoop. Keep those toes up, press, curl, pinch, push, scoop. Push, curl, tuck it, curl, 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 pinch, and reach straight out. 2, 3, jazz hands. 4, hook the thumbs in, reach and dive, bend deeper. Knees to the end of the toes, but press ball joint, lift the toes. 2, 3, 4, hands on knees, push, scoop out. Now push on over and drop the head, relax it. Hand on the outside of each calf. Keep toes up, press ball joint, little toes down, push knees out, push in, and set those shoulders back, tighten butt, head rock. 2, 3, keep the toes up, 4 more, 5, 6, 7, 8, hunch. Push, curl it, tuck it, hunching, pushing in those calves till the arms are straight. Flip palms, jazz hand, reach out. 2, 3, pull it into the knees and roll it up, tuck, tuck. Drag the little finger along the side of your leg. Keep those toes up, press ball joint. Keep the elbows back, back, back till you get to the hip ball joint. Tuck, curl, core, then ribs up, then head up, reach down. Thumb back, shoulder roll. 1, 2, keep those toes up. 3, keep pressing. And now it's variation, drag down, base of the buns, push those elbows back, push up with the ribs. Hinging over all the way down, then push elbows up to the ceiling, tighten buns, and repeat. Inhale, straighten, and bend, don't tilt. Push, straighten, and bend. Keep that back flat, scoop it up, and bend. Push, straighten, and bend. Hands on knees, it's hunch. Get those shoulders up to the ears. Then push, curl it, tuck it, till the arms are straight. Pinch, hold it there, drop shoulders, back up to the shoulders, up, and push, scoop it out, elbows forward. Same thing, push, curl it, tuck it, shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, push, scoop out. Push, curl it, tuck it, keep those toes up, press ball joint. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, reach straight out, jazz hands, bend a little deeper. 3, 4, hook those thumbs in, reach and press as you dive. You're pressing your fingers together. 2, 3, curling that core as hard as you can. Hands on knees, push, scoop it out. Hinge on over, drag down the fronts of your shins, elbows forward, drop the head, push in the shins to activate. Shake, shake the head, tighten buns, head rock. 2, 3, 4, hunch. Push, curl it, tuck it, hunching all the time till the arms are straight. Squeeze your legs, pull, tug with the chin in. 3, 4, flip those palms, reach out. 2, 3, into the knees. 2, 3, roll it up, tuck, tuck. Little finger drags, bend the elbow, keep it stacking. In the lower back, keep looking down. Then the ribs, then the head comes up at the last. Good, you guys are getting better. Down, thumb back as you shoulder roll. Thumb back as your shoulder roll. Thumb back as your shoulder roll. Keep the ribs up, and now reverse. Thumb back as your shoulder roll. Thumb back, gets the shoulder back. Keep pressing ball joint, lift those toes. Thumb back, and once more up, and grab your hands behind or get your towel. Lifting ribs. Don't lose your pronation of the shoulder. Okay, now since I'm wearing sleeveless today, most people, as you can see, if you tune in and you look at my deltoid at my shoulder, keep those toes up. See how I pronated it? Look at the difference when I lift ribs. I don't straighten, but look how it's twisted back. That's what you want. Focus on the shoulder. It's not about straightening. It's about keeping the ribs up and tuck, twist, and use your elbows. Use your elbows to tuck, twist, and it'll help you get your shoulders back. Once you're there, keep the knees out, keep the knees bent, keep the toes up, keep pressing ball joint. Ready? Here we go with the pump. It's 1, 2, 3, curl the core. 4, lift ribs as you tuck it down. Roll it to the side. Inhale there. Exhale there, get the head up. It's draining the air. Shake, shake it. Relax some of that tension. Now tuck, curl. Now lift. Use your hands to pull apart, or you're trying to pull apart to get your head up high as you go over. Let the weight of the head feel the difference. Keep the knees bent and out. Shake, shake. Then inhale. Exhale. Ribs up as you roll it down, and other side. Hold for 2. Ribs up as you come to the center. Other side, hold. Now tilt. Tilt up, slow down. Tilt up, slow down. 1, 2, 3, tilt quick. 1, 2, 3, tilt quick. Once more. 1, 2, 3, it's quick. Keep the ribs up, keep it tucked. Center. Lift. 2, 3, 4. Bend a little, curl more, lift. Lift up with the head, like somebody's pulling the top of your head to the ceiling. As you look over, keep the knees bent out, out, out. Looking best as you can to the side. From here, pull with your hand, what way you're looking, think the opposite hand is going to pull. 1, 2, 3, pull, and the chin goes over further. Feel that stretch, curl the core. Inhale, exhale, lift up, 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 as you go to your best ability over to the side. Hold it there, inhale, exhale. Now think opposite hand of the way you're looking. On the count of 3, you're going to pull, and your chin will go over further, but make sure you curl that core. 1, 2, 3, curl, and pull. 2, 3, 4. Here we come quick. 1, 2, 3, quick look. 1, 2, 3, keep the chin down. 1, 2, 3, keep look. And 1, 2, 3, ribs up. Center, lift. You feel the difference. Your form is much better. What about the toes? Are they lifting? Press ball joint. And it's lift up, knees out as you hinge on over. Keep those knees out. Knees are out. Now, do you see why you wear shoes? And ready with the pump, tighten buns. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Keep those knees out, hinge on over, and drop the head. Relax the head, shake, shake. Inhale, tighten buns. Exhale. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, relax the head. Flip the palms out. Repeat. Inhale, tuck chin. Exhale, relax. Bend the knees a little more. Then drop hands. Palms face to the center. Tuck, curl. Curl. Now reach it down. Reach down till you hit about the shins to the calf. Flip the palms, jazz. Reach down as you curl up. Reaching down, reaching down, reaching down as you curl up so you get that full lat stretch. Elbows back, hands are just tuck, curl knees out, lift the toes, press, lift that head, and it's down, thumb back as your shoulder roll. Thumb back. Once more. Last time, and shake it out, and shake out your toes. Kick, 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 kick. Now lift in alignment. As you lift in alignment, the other foot holding your weight. Press ball joint, lift toes. Press point. Get that ball joint. That's why we did it slow. Press ball joint, lift the toes. Other leg, lift point. Press, lift, point. Got to keep the bottom one bent with the KLT and feel the difference. And print is not as easy, is it? Lift, point, and sip water. Okay, the question in the front, because you can't hear, they're not mic'd, is that what a difference is while we're doing this, because usually in the shoe, people will say that their feet are hurting on the outside of their feet, because inside your shoe, see, I'm seeing it while everybody's lifting the toes and they're jazzed and push out, but normally inside your shoes, you're doing this. Squeeze those toes into the floor to help you get, right? Okay, so right now, I want you to feel the difference, because the whole thing about inflammation, and we're dealing with thyroid and chronic fatigue. So go in position, toes are forward, bend it, tuck, curl it, lift ribs, knees out, lift toes, jazz toes, knees out, press ball joint, lift, tuck, twist. Okay, now feel what's happening in the top of your metatarsals, the top of your foot. Now relax that. Okay, your still knees are out, your feet just your toes. Now I want you to scrunch your toes into the floor to get your knees out as best as you can. 1, 2, 3, pull and feel now what's happening on the top of your foot and on the shin. Yeah, and what happens is that going to hurt. Okay, and based on what your levels are on magnesium and calcium, you end up with a cramp, lots of inflammation. If you're not brushing or taking alfalfa, then your feet are hurting. It could set you, see what I mean? That's why inside you should be doing this occasionally. That's why you want a wide-toed box. Whatever shoe you desire to wear, it should not be pinching your toes together. You need room for a wide toe box. Okay, that's what happens in cross trainers versus running shoes. Okay, plie sequence. Turn out the feet at a slight 30-degree, 25. It doesn't have to be out. And I want you in a moderate stance where your shoulders are on the inside of your heels. Bend it, tuck, curl, tuck, twist from the hip and knee. Now shift and get the toes up. Press ball joint, lift big toes. Press the little toe down in. Now you feel the difference through here just by having the toes up, pressing ball joint, lift ribs. Ready? We're going to go straight through. Just think about those feet all the time, pressing and lifting toes. Ribs up, begin. So it's big W, down, tuck and reach. Keep those toes lifted. Pressing ball joint and middle toe is down. Feel the difference? Tuck and twist. You should feel the difference at the groin and hip, because it always works up the leg. That's 4, 5, pull. Don't drop those ribs and go down. 5, this is 6, down, tuck, reach at the top, and It's 7. Don't stop. Next is jumping jack. 8, and pull. Keep those toes up. Here we go. Pull, twist, reach out with straight arms. 2, elbow forward, shoulders back. Lift those toes, press the ball joint and hits. Lift those toes, press ball joint. Keep them up. I can see, you can see mine. Yes, you can. 3 more. Straight, arms straight. Pull, straight. Yes, you can. Elbow stiff and straight. Think heavy, heavy. Push through. Sludge once more. Last time. And don't stop. Chest press. Flip the thumbs. Flip. Keep elbows up. Elbows up. Flip the thumb. That's 4, 5. Flip those toes up. Press ball joint. 2 more. Out. Once more. Next time. Punch up. Here we go. Straight. Half. Flip, flip. Lift those toes. Press ball joint. 3, half. Flip, flip. 4, half. 4 more. Yes, you can. 5. Toes up. Get those toes up. Up. And last 3 toes. 2 more. Elbow stop. Shoulders there. You're dropping your elbows last time all the way, and it's a lunge. Inhale. Thumbs away. Okay. Supportive leg, you already know. Bend it, tuck, curl it, get it out, lift toes, press ball joint. The other is just pointing. Thumbs away. Total tilt. Get the toes up. Inhale, relax the head. It's point. Inhale. Bend that knee more and push it out. Feel the difference? Reach down and across. This is from Senior Fit. 2, shake, shake, elbow straight. 3, 4, it's reach. 2, 3, press in the leg, push straight. Other side, much better torso. Lift the toes, press ball joint, push the knee out. On the supported leg, you want it bent. It's a lunge. Knee out. Inhale. Exhale, keep that butt tucked. Ribs are up. Inhale. Just point, keep the ribs up. Inhale. Reach down till the arm is straight. Feel the stretch. 3, 4 is 1, 2, 3, press, push straight arm. Ready for singles? Think about your feet. Ready? Here we go. Reach, stretch. By the ear, not in front. 2 with the ribs up, total alignment. You can push in the thigh. Push in the thigh. Elbow is straight as you scoop it out. 4 more. 1. Here you go. 3 more. Pushing, keep it KLT. Keep those toes up. Keep pressing ball joint. Feel the difference? Yes. Shoulders, keep the toes up. Now it's a big difference, isn't it? Push, scoop. Push, scoop. Once more. Last time, and feel the difference. Now let's get for the next move. I'll face to the back. Everybody over. Lunge on your left. Keep your body upright and straight. Drop the heel. Lift the heel. Drop the heel. Lift the heel. Front leg, lift those toes. Knee is out. Doesn't matter which way the toe is pointing. It's all about what the knee is doing. So if your toe's kind of pigeon-toed, that's okay, because we do transition. Down low, it's all about push and pull like we taught in Senior Fit. So tuck, curl it, lift ribs. First the stretch. Inhale. Push with your arm in the back. Keep this aligned. Inhale. Push to your max ability. 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3. Pull it back. Here we go. Push and pull. 2 and pull. 3 and pull. 4. Now other side. Center. Switch over. Get your back foot in alignment. Drop heel. Then lift heel. Get the hips square. Drop heel. Lift heel. Okay, now we tuck, curl it, lift it, ready with the push. Inhale, knee KLT in the front, toes up. Push. Just warming up the stretch. Don't lean. Keep it straight. Inhale. Now push to your max ability. Don't lean forward. It's upright, butt tucked, ribs up, toes are up, KLT. Inhale. Stretch even more. 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3. Pull the shoulder back. Here we go. Push, then pull. 2 and pull. 3 and pull. 4 and pull. Other side, 2 sets of 2. Ready? Here we go. Push, then pull. 2 and pull. Other side and pull. Keep the elbow straight. Push and pull. Push and pull. Push and pull. Singles, here we go. Push tap. Push with the foot. Push with the foot. Push with the hand in the back. Push. Keep the KLT. Keep the toes up on the bent knee. 3 more. 2 more. Once more. Last time. Last time. Did you get it finally on the thing? Take a sip of water. The transition takes practice. All it is lunging one way, lunging the other way. You don't have to worry, but you did better. Think about hips being square. There. Get all the way over to hips square. That's it. And you add the push with the foot so that you get a better torque. Okay, box. Okay, going in for the box, toes forward. Lift those toes. We're going to really get the organs in place. Get a little bit narrower so we get more ab activation. Knees are out, press ball joint. Knees out when you bend over, and you're going to scoop it all in. Ready? We're going to scoop it in to the center. Stack it, stack it, stack it. You're hunching, hunching, hunching till you get up. Then you bring the shoulders back and down. Here we go to the side. Side, tuck. You use the knee. 2, nothing, moves from waist down. 3, total tilt. It's side to the center. Side to, feel the difference? You were like bobbling side to side. Here we go. Little pop. That's 6. Little back. 2, we'll do 6. 3, 4, once more. 5, because we did 6. Now scoop it all back in. And up with the shoulders, back in, down. Bend deeper, and side. Are your ball joints pressing? Toes up. That is 2. 3, and up. Keep the knees out, and 5, and up. Now we'll do 4 all the way around. Ready? Pressing. Here we go. Press 1, 2, 3, 4. Set those shoulders back, and it's side. Press those ball joints down. Lift those toes. That's 2. 3, pushing, and keep ribs up. 4, and 2. The back tuck. Twist from the hip. 2, 3. Very good. 4. It's side. Push the thumb in your back. 2. Feel the difference. Total lateral, and 4, and now Orwells. Wider stance. Hook your thumbs. Fingers are together. It's a pull and push, or push and pull. Reach down. We'll do it like ladybug first. Down, 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 down. Knees out, knees out. Toes are forward, but press ball joint and lift those toes. Ready? Here we go. Reach, pull, shoulders. 2, pull, shoulders. 3, no shoulder roll. Relax the head. 5, keep those toes up. 3, keep pressing. Once more. Last time, reach down, knees are out. Push, pull, push, pull. Bend elbows, push, pull. Till you get to the belly button, then you cross hands above, above, tuck, twist from the hip. Press those ball joints, lift those toes, lift those toes. Squeeze as you press. 2, 3, keep tucking. 4, switch palms and squeeze. Push and pull on the thumbs. Pull on the thumbs each time. Feel that? When you pull against the thumbs, and now down, ready, with the shoulder roll. Here we go. It's reach, big shoulder roll. Really hunch those ears. Get those elbows up as well. Shoulders up to the ears. That's 4. 5, get those toes up. 6, press those ball joints. 7, once more. 8, it's reach down, tuck. Push and pull. 3, 4, when you get to the belly button, bring those hands across. Push against each other as you come up. Curl the core even more, and your back should be perfectly straight. Push and pull. Pull against the thumbs. 3, 4, it's switch. Push, pull. 2, feel the difference. 3, get the toes up, and release. Now we get to kick out. Kick, kick. 3, 4, here we go. Lift the toes, press ball joint as you point lift. Point lift, point lift, point lift. Not easy. Take a sip of water, T-Tapp twist. In the front row here, we have people saying, wow, it's like one side works and the other side isn't working at all. Most of us have a dominant, that's that left-right brain, and it gets balanced. And at home, you'll do it slower. Okay, set it. Push, lift. Set it. Push, lift. But then you'll get muscle memory. So it just takes time coming through. T-Tapp twist. Going on through, we'll use the new muscle activation that we learned this year at Safety Harbor 2009, pushing in our knuckles, okay? And hand on top of the opposite way you twist. Remember, it's always the opposite. So bend it, tuck, curl it, lift, and push into the knuckles. So it's not push down, it's push to lift the ribs. Curl the core, knees are out, lift those toes. So first we're gonna do a stretch. Push, 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 push to the side. Elbow up, elbow up. Keep that elbow up level with it. Opposite knee out once you're there. So inhale, pushing. On the exhale, you push. Next one, you're gonna look back as far as you can and push the opposite knee out. Inhale. Push that left knee out as you look back as far as you can. Get that elbow up, level with the shoulder. 3, 4, on a count of 3, you're gonna go back to the center with a tuck. 1, 2, 3, tuck center. Relax. Then it's opposite of the twist. It's a stretch, pushing in. Bend it, get those toes up, press ball joint. Tuck it, lift it, knees out, and push to lift the ribs. First it's push slow. So elbow up, keep that elbow level with the shoulder. Elbow level, there you go, you're pushing all the time. Now, opposite knee even more. So inhale, push to get that knee out more as you twist over. Next one, you're gonna look back as far as you can. Inhale, push and look it back. You're looking back at the left elbow. You're pushing that right knee out. 3, 4 on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, tuck center. Shake it out. Feel the heat. Thumbs away. Jazz shoulder roll, shoulder roll. Now we'll get ready. So twisting, hand on top, bend it, tuck, curl it, lift it for elbow dips. Push, lift. Ready? Here we go. Push 1, push 2, all the way over, tilt, hip, thigh, knee crossover, push, pull, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press. Don't cheat. Down, back down, pushing all the time. Don't relax. Knee, thigh, pressing, hands all the time for activation. This is 2, 2. Over its hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh, pushing nice and smooth back down. Hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, relax the head, knee, thigh, hip. That was 2. 3 pushing knuckles, 3 pushing knuckles, over, tilt, hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh. Keep those toes up and pressing ball joint back down, hip, thigh. Try to talk and say and breathe that time. Knee, thigh, hip. My trainers understand. 3, 2, over its hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh. I think this is 4, back down, hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, relax the head, 2, and now we do singles. Twist, push, push, over, down, in 1, push, pull, knee up, 2, 3, press at the top, 2, 2, over, down, in 1, knee, thigh, hip, left, press, 3, 2, all the way over, down, in 1, push, pull, knee, thigh. 1 more, make it good. 4, 2, over, down, in 1. We'll do like we taught new from Senior Fit. Swing to the front with your hands on your knees so that you can push to arch the butt, tailbone up, then push to pull the shoulders back, then push to hinge down. Now you're flat, keep the buns tight, hands down, pinkies free. Ready, here we go. Elbow forward and punch. 2, nice and light. 3, stretch those traps each time. 4, with it forward, elbows forward and down. Forward and down. Tummy tight, lift those toes. Press ball joint. What's happening with those toes? And grab behind the knees and drop the head, relax it. Inhale, exhale, shoulders back, elbows in, tighten buns, squeeze those hands, pull the body in, get those toes up, press ball joint, little toe. It's rock. 2, 3, 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hunch. Knees on the knee, hands on the kneecaps. Push, curl it, tuck it, hunching all the time. Curl the core, press ball joint, lift those toes all the time. Then knee over ankle, pinch, hold it there, shoulders down, shoulders up, flip palms, reach out, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3, roll it up. 2, 3, tuck, tuck, and lift and down with 1 shoulder roll. Kick it out. Kick, kick. 3, 4, now lift, point, lift ball, Lift those toes on the bottom, lift those toes on the bottom, lift those toes on the bottom, lift those toes, press, ball. Yes, we can, yes, we can. Keep it in alignment with the heel out, and other side. It's just so funny because everybody's going. And then I know you're really trying because the second row I can't see their feet, but they're going. Because you're really thinking it's so cute. It was like I thought just the kids did it.
Do you point as you're going up?
Yes, you have to point. Well, yeah, you want to point because you'll activate. Just feel the difference. She's asking, do you point when you pull up? Feel the difference. While our heart rate comes down, press ball joint, bend it, tuck it, lift it. Okay. Now keep the supportive leg bent with the toes up. Just let it relax, but you just focus on the knee to the shoulder. Don't worry about the foot, but keep the other one down. So thumbs back, just 1, 2, 3, just lift. 1, 2, 3, just lift it. Now the next one, I want you to point as hard as you can and think heel in alignment as well as keeping it. 1, 2, 3, it's point. Feel how much more abs? 1, 2, 3, it's point. Feel how much more abs? That's why I always point when you lift, so that you use not the thigh, you use the pelvic. Too many people have strong thighs and dropped uteruses and weak bladders because all they use is leg. They don't use it on me. Okay, you can with the point and it'll activate the ab. Got it? Okay, yes.
What do we do if we're starting to cramp up along here?
So when you press ball joint, okay, immediately on the cramp, wiggle, wiggle, over. Don't let it hang out. Remember, just to where your best ability. Other knee is bent. And just let it stretch 2, 3, 4. Press 2, 3, 4. Press higher 2, 3, 4. Top 2, 3, 4. Then bend, and then up higher 2, 3, 4. And shake that out, shake it out, and it's usually out. Does it feel better? Yeah. The top of the foot going over hurts the first time because that's the lymph, like, ah! And then when you lift it higher, then it squeezed it out. It's the 2 lymph. Got it? She's a trainer, so now she's going to know. Okay, other side. Lift those toes, press ball joint, bend it, tuck, curl it, and lift it. Now we're other side. Pressing into those fingers. Good. You guys are getting really good at this. I can see how it really helps. Curl and gow. Press ball joint, lift toes, little toe down, big toe up. Ready? Doubles. Twist 1, pushing the knuckles. 2, pushing the knuckles over. It's tilt hip, thigh, knee, hook that thumb, turn here, back knee, thigh, hip, lift, press back down. Hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, drop ahead, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press. 2, 2, push it over, over, tilt hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh, keep the toes up, press ball joint, and yes, you can, back down. 2, 3, push, pull, knee, thigh, hip, that was 2. Press, lift those ribs, keep them lifted, keep tucked, it's hip, thigh, knee, hook and push, pull, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press, hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press. Number 4, double. 2, pushing the knuckles, push, then hip, thigh, knee, push, pull. Are your toes up? Pressing ball joint, lift and do it right. Come on, back down. 2, 3, push, pull, knee, thigh. Here's number 4. Twist, 2, over, it's hip, thigh, knee, push, pull, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press, hip, thigh, knee, lift those toes, press ball joint, and here comes singles. Twist 1, 2, over, down in 1, knee, thigh, hip, lift, press, 2, 2, over, down in, hook the thumb, press it all the way up, full tension as you come up in 4, 3, 2, over, hip down 1, knee, thigh, hip, last time, 4 push, 4 push, over, down in, 1 push, pull, hold it there, then you're going to put your hands on top of your knees, push back to the center. Once you're there, you push in the knees to push, arch that tailbone up, then push to pull the ribs up and shoulders back, then push as you hinge down. Head straight, 1, 2, 3, tighten buns. Lift those toes, press ball joint, set the shoulders back, drop it down, pinkies are free, and here we go. Elbow forward and punch. 1, there you go, pull and punch. 4, 5, 6, 7, pull those weeds. 8, then grab behind the kneecaps, drop your body down, relax the head. Inhale, push that thumb on the leg. Feel that activation? Relax. Let's do that again. Remember, it's just a little push to activate. And exhale. Here we go. It's toes are up, press ball joint, then shoulders back, elbows in, tighten butt, squeeze, hands pull the body in, head rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, more, 5. Get those toes up, pressing ball joint, and it's hunch. Push, curl it, tuck it, pushing in the knees to curl that core, pushing till you get your knees over the ankle, keep them out, pinch, shoulders down, shoulders up, reach straight out. 2, 3, variation, jazz up. 2, reach out, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3, roll it up, tuck, tuck, bend the elbow, curl, stack, head up last, reach down, thumb back as you shoulder roll, then kick it out. Kick, 3, keep the ribs up now, lift in alignment, toes are up, pressing ball joint, so you can see if I'm doing it, and I can see if you're doing it. Okay, sip water, next is Hoedowns. What I was talking about, in any time you work out barefoot, and especially when it involves a split second where you're imbalanced, to help with the feet, tuck, twist from the hip. Okay, just the same thing as where if you relax your knees straight, feel how it's neutral. There's not really anything happening in the thigh area. Now feel how the nerve transmission gets greater when you bend your knees down the whole leg. Okay, that's why, and so now with that, when you add, without doing the feet, feel what happens when you think tuck, twist from the hip ball joint. Remember when we did that yesterday? So it's kind of like tuck, twist from the hip ball joint. Okay, feel the increase. It kind of like makes everything really tight through here, but it also shifted your feet. Feel that? It actually made the ankles a little bit more stable, because when you twist from the hip, it twists the knee, which twists the ankle, because everything's like attached with an origin to an insertion somewhere on that part. Okay, so as I was saying, if you activate from the hip ball joint with a tuck twist, it'll help stabilize. So as you're doing Hoedowns, if you just think tuck twist from the hip, then you'll worry less about what you're doing with your feet, but you have a greater concentration. It takes more mind to go, oh, if my toe's up, or okay. But you've already gotten enough to where the tuck twist from the hip will happen more automatically, and that'll help on your stability. And eventually you'll get to where you can keep those toes up. See, I'm able to do it because I'm doing it all the time in my shoes. Okay, she's okay, buddy, you stay, because she won't bark till he does. Okay, let's get ready for Hoedowns. Bend it, tuck, curl it, lift ribs, knees out, shift over, tuck, twist from the hip. Got that? Palms are up. Ready? 1, 2. Here we go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, 2, 3. Feels different, huh? Up, 2, 3. Keep the toes up, out, 2. Keep the ball joint pressing. Up, 2. Really feels different, huh? Up, 2, and out. Single. Up and out. 2. No 55. 3 and up. 4 and up. Bend the knees. Shoulder roll. Toes are up and pressing. A lift. 2. Bottom foot. Keep it out in alignment. Toes up. Pressing. Up. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2. Are you lifting those toes? Up. 2. And pressing ball joint. Up. 2. Make sure you use the abs more. Single and out. Bobbling is good. 3. Out. Lift those toes and lift toes, ball joint. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, tilt. Out. 2. That's my bad foot. Up. 2, 3. Let's dance. Out. 2, 3. Now 2s. Up. 2. Out again. Lift those toes. Press the ball joint. Knee is bent. Up. Single. 2. Yes. Rest. Once more. 4. In alignment. Press, bend, roll. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Ribs up. Up. 2, 3. Keep it tucked. Lift toes. Press ball joint. Now 2s. Up. 2. Out. 2. Up. 2. Out. Singles. Up and out. 2 and out. 3 and up. 4 and up. We did it. Barefoot, basic plus. So at home, Have a great day. Here, go grab your broom and put your shoes